Good morning everyone. Today we'll do exercise 6.3 question 5. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. Now children, in these 6 parts, these numbers are not perfect squares. To make them perfect square, by which smallest whole number we will multiply so that they becomes a perfect square. And once we get the perfect square, we have to find the square root of that number. Now see how to do. The first part is 252. So the first step is to make the prime factors of 252. So by 252 will be first divided by 2, right? 252 divided by 2 gives 126. Again 126 divided by 2 gives 63. Now 63 is divisible by 3, it gives 21. 23 again divisible by 3 gives 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, right? So these are the factors of 252. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Now you can, when you will make pairs, you will observe that we get pairs of 2 and 3, but we do not have a pair of 7. 7 is a single number here, right? There's no pair of 7. So 7 is not in pair. So the smallest number is 7, by which 252 will be multiplied to make it a perfect square. So multiply 7 to both sides. If we multiply it to left side, it becomes 252 into 7, and when we'll multiply 7 to right side, the pair of 7 will complete. So we get 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So this pair will be completed now. And 252 into 7 gives 1764, and its square root is square root of all the factors of 1764. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. And to solve this square root, we'll take one number from each pair. 2 into 3 into 7, that is 42. So square root of 1764 is 42. Second part is 180. Again make the prime factors of 180. 2 90s are, 2 45s are, 3 15s are, 3 5s are, 5 1s are. So these are the factors of 180. So you will again observe here that we have pairs of 2 and 3, but 5 is not in pair. So the smallest number is 5, by which 180 will be multiplied to make it a perfect square. So multiply 5 to both sides. When it is multiplied to left side, it becomes 180 into 5. When it multiplied to right side, it becomes 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So this pair of 5 will be completed now. Now 180 into 5 is 900. We have to find its square root. To square root of both sides, square root of 900 is square root of all the factors of 900. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Now to solve this square root, we'll take one number from each pair. 2 into 3 into 5, that is 30. So square root of 900 is 30. So this was question number 5, second part. Now coming to third part you will be doing yourself. Fourth part is 2028. Again make the prime factors of 2028. 2028 divided by first even prime number is 2. Since it is an even number, so divided by 2, we get 1014. Again it is divided by 2 because it is again an even number. Divided by 2 gives 507. Now 507 is odd, so let us check at 3. When you divide 507 with 3, you get 169, and 169 will be divisible with 13 only. So 13 13s are 169. Now again this 13 is divisible by 13 to get 1. So these are the factors of 2028. 2 into 2 into 13 into 13 into 3. Now you can see we have pairs of 2 and 13, but 3 is not in pair. So it means 2028 will be multiplied by 13. 13 we have. To complete its pair, we need one more 3. So we'll multiply 2028 with 3 to make it a perfect square. So when we multiply a number, smallest number, to right side, it will also be multiplied with the left side. So 2028 multiplied by 3 is equal to 2 into 2 into 13 into 13 into 3 into 3. So this pair of 3 is completed now. And the product is 6084, and its square root is square root of all the factors of 6084. 2 into 2 into 13 into 13 into 3 into 3. So when you will solve the square root, you get 1 2, 1 13 and 1 3. So the product is 78. So square root of 6084 is 78. Now coming to sixth part, 768. First make the prime factors of 768. 2 into 384 is 768. Since it is an even number, it is divided by 2, and when it divides by 2, it gives 384. Again even, divide by 2 gives 192. 192 is even, again divided by 2 gives 96. Again by 2, get 48. 48 divided by 2 gives 24. Divided by 2 gives 12. Divided by 2 gives 6. Divided by 2 gives 3. And 3 divided by 3 is 1. So these are the factors of 768. So you will observe that we have pairs of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of 2. And 3 is all alone. It means 3 is not in pair. So the smallest number by which 768 will be multiplied is 3 to make it a perfect square. So when we multiply 768 by 3, we have to multiply 3 on the right hand side also with this 3 to make the pair complete. So 2 into 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 3 into 3. So we get pairs of 2 and 3. And here when we multiply this 3 to the left side with 768, we get 2304. And its square root is, from each pair 1 number will come to find the square root of these factors of 768 into 3. So it becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, that is 48. So square root of 2304 is 48. So this was question number 5. For third and fifth part you will be trying yourself. Now coming to question number 6. In the same way we have to do question 6. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest number by which it should be divided, so to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the square number so obtained. Now instead of multiplying, we have to divide. By which number each of the given numbers will be divided, so that the given number become a square number, perfect square. Again, the first part is 252. Make factors of 252. 252 is even, so it will be divisible by 2. We get 126, again divisible by 2 gives 63. 63 is divisible by 3 gives 21. Divisible by 3 gives 7, and 7 divided by 7 gives 1. So these are the factors of 252. We get one pair of 2 and one pair of 3, but 7 is not in pair. So the smallest number is 7, which will be divided by 252 to make it a perfect square. It means 252 will be divided by 7. Then 252 will become a perfect square. So divide 7 to both sides. Divide 252 by 7 and here 7 by 7. When you solve the right hand side, 7 and 7 will cancel, and 252 by 7 on dividing we get 36. So left side is 36 and the factors we get are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now we have to find the square root also. So square root of 36 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 under the root. And to solve this square root, we take one number from each pair. That is 2 into 3, 6. So root 36 is 6. Similarly, second part, 2925, make factors of 2925. Since you can see 2925 is odd and is ending at 5, so it will be divisible with 5 only. First, I am dividing it with 5. You can divide it by 3 also. It is also divisible by 3, but I am dividing it by 5. We get 585. Again divided by 5 gives 117. And 117 is divisible by 3 only. So 3 39s are 117. 39 again divided by 3 gives 13. And 13 ones are 13. So these are the factors of 2925. So you will see we have pairs of 3 and 5, but 13 is not in pair. So the smallest number is 13. 2925 will be divided by 13 to make it a perfect square. So in the next step, divide 13 on both the sides. 2925 divided by 13, here 13 divided by 13. So 13 divided by 13 will vanish, will remove, will cut 13 and 2925 divided by 13 gives 225. And square root of 225 is square root of 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So these pairs of 3 and 5 take one number, 3 and 5, that is 15. So square root of 225 is 15. In the same way, fifth part, make factors of 2800. 2800 divided by 2 gives 1400, divided by 2 gives 700. 700 is again divided by 2, it gives 350. 350 is again divided by 2, it gives 175. Now 175 is odd and ending at 5, so it will be divisible by 5. So 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25. Again divided by 5 gives 7, and 7 divided by 7 is 1. So you will see that we have pairs of 2 and 5, but 7 is not in pair. So 2800 will be divided by 7 to make it a perfect square. So divide 7 to both sides. Divide 7 by both sides, 2800 by 7 and this 7 by 7. These will be cancelled out, and 2800 by 7 is 400. So square root of 400 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 under the root. So after making pairs, take 1 number to find out the square root of this number. Take out 1 number from the pair. 2 into 2 into 5, that is 20. So it means after dividing this gets 400. Square root of 400 is 20. In the same way you will be doing sixth part. These are the factors of 1620. 5 is not in pair, so the smallest number is 5, by which 1620 must be divided to make it a perfect square. So when you divide 1620 by 5, you get 324, and right side also 5 and 5 will cancel. So the factors of 324 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So make pairs. From each pair, take out 1 number. 2 into 3 into 3, that is 18. So root 3 to 4 is 18. So in this way you will be doing 6th question all parts. Thank you so much.